Jose Mourinho might just quite be the cleverest man in football. He's done it again, ladies and gentlemen. He's made a shit ton of money. Hello and welcome to Matt Talks Football, the home of the best footballing content debating channel you'll find on YouTube. So if you want to go ahead and hit that little red subscribe button, feel free. It costs nothing and it helps me out. Anyway, today what we're going to be doing... Oh, I keep clapping. I need to stop clapping because it does my head in. But today we're going to be discussing the next Tottenham Hotspur manager, because this has gone under the radar just a little bit because obviously the whole Super League business this week and the fact that Jose Mourinho was sacked. And we're going to be discussing the next 5 potential managers, and some of these are absolutely juicy ones because there are some big managers linked with this Tottenham job, and I'm going to be going down with the less likely to the most likely to be the next Tottenham manager. And I know you've got the Carabao Cup final tomorrow against Manchester City, but what a strange sacking of Jose Mourinho, a guy who pretty much guarantees your team a trophy. Tottenham, who are being mugged off by their new sponsors about the lack of trophies in their cabinet, and they sacked the manager who potentially about to win them their first trophy in a while. Strange decisions, but that's Tottenham. They wanted to join the Super League as well. Anyway, let's get into the 5 candidates for the Tottenham job. And we start it off with Eddie Howe. Man, I like this guy. I really do. I think he's done a great job at Bournemouth. He got from League 1 into the Championship, into the Premier League. He stayed in the Premier League for 5 years before getting relegated. This is a team called Bournemouth who literally had no resources, and he's done a fantastic job. Don't get me wrong, the last season was freaking terrible. But he's been linked with the Celtic job, but he's now also being linked with the Tottenham job. A young English manager. I don't think he'll be a bad appointment. Do I think he'll be the right appointment? Probably not, considering there are other and better candidates out there. For a team of Tottenham's size, I think it might be a job too big for him. And next manager is Allegri. Now, I'm surprised. I'm really surprised that this geezer does not have a job in a big club somewhere, because at Juventus, he was pretty damn good. He's won the Serie A several times. I think it's 6 times in his tenure at Juventus. They're pretty much dominant in that league, winning domestic titles and trophies galore. He also got to the Champions League final twice and lost, which is a shame because I was a big fan of Juventus. They play some good football. They're a good team. We'll see how they're struggling under Andrea Pirlo. So Allegri is a great option to go into Tottenham. He's a great experience. Good manager. I think he'll do quite a decent job at Spurs. Erik ten Hag. Now, you may or may not know who he is. He is the Ajax manager. And to be fair, he's been heavily linked with this Tottenham job, and I think he's ready for the next move in his career. He's won the Dutch League. He could have won the Dutch League during the pandemic, but obviously, as you know, it got suspended, so it didn't count anymore. They're doing well in the league again. They got to the Champions League semi-final, famously losing to Spurs, who lost to Liverpool. Erik ten Hag, he's a great manager. He's actually really good at developing young talent, as Ajax are known for developing and bringing through some of the best young talent in the world. De Ligt, De Jong, Ziyech as well, who's flourished under them, Donny van der Beek as well. Ajax have just done amazing things, and Erik ten Hag, he got this Ajax team playing a really good way with really young players, and I think Tottenham could do with that. They haven't got the finances of the other big clubs at the moment because they're paying off a massive debt on their stadium, which is understandable, but to bring through some youth players at Tottenham, why not choose ten Hag? I think it'd be a good choice. Another manager linked is a Brendan Rodgers from Leicester. Now, this would be a slightly surprising one because Leicester, at the moment, are better than bloody Tottenham. But Brendan Rodgers has done some good things as a manager. He was absolutely dominant at Celtic. I know Rangers weren't really into the fold, but to win the double treble, I think 2 years in a row, was just incredible. This is a Celtic team who absolutely pulverised anyone against them in domestic. European, not so much. But the thing about Brendan Rodgers, he'll get them playing better football, because life under Mourinho was fucking boring. It was a snooze fest. And under Brendan Rodgers, that possession kind of quick football that he likes to play with his teams would definitely be a major improvement to the Spurs squad. Would they then become a top 4 team? I don't know under Brendan Rodgers. He seems to bottle it towards the end of the season, but he's still a good manager nonetheless. And now we are on to the final candidate, and this is probably my favourite for the job, and I think he'll be the best fit. It's Julian Nagelsmann. He is the RB Leipzig manager, and And to be fair, he hasn't actually got many major trophies to his name as manager. But what he has done in the Bundesliga, he started off with Hoffenheim and he turned them from pretty much a relegation threatened team into a top 4 team. And that is quite incredible in itself. And he's gone to RB Leipzig, and a bit like Ten Hag, he is able to develop some of the best young talent in Europe. RB Leipzig play some good football, they've got some good talent, and this geezer is only 33 years old. 33 years old. He's already established himself as one of the better managers in Europe, and he's 33 years old. I think in the next 10 years that Julian Nagelsmann could be the best manager in the world, depending on what football club. He's been linked with some of the biggest clubs in the world, including Real Madrid, and I think he actually turned them down. So you can imagine how much reputation he has behind him and how much kind of belief there is behind him that he will be one of the best managers in the world if he takes over one of the best teams. Now, Julian Nagelsmann would be a massive shout, but there are rumours and speculation that Julian Nagelsmann is not actually interested in the Tottenham job. Julian Nagelsmann would definitely improve this Tottenham team. With Harry Kane potentially on the verge of leaving, would Julian Nagelsmann coming in and be able to swing his decision to stay at Tottenham? Because without Harry Kane, Tottenham are going to struggle massively, because Harry Kane is a world-class striker, but they are the top 5 manager candidates for this Tottenham job. Now, let me know in the comment section down below whether you're a Tottenham fan or not. Who do you think will be the next Tottenham manager, and who do you think would do the best job there? For me, Julian Nagelsmann would definitely be a major coup for them. I think Allegri would be a really solid choice after Mourinho as well. He's got a lot of experience. So them two are my favourites to get the Tottenham job. But the decision is not down to me. That is down to Daniel Levy. So we'll have to wait and see. But guys, if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button down below. Also hit the subscribe button, which is just below it, which is a little red button. It's free to do so. So do us a favour. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoy my videos, because it helps me out. And I'll see you guys in another video.